Track 1.7.
Let's hear now from Susanna Zarajski. She speaks 7 languages and spent many years teaching English abroad and has even written a book called Language is Music. Is this reluctance to learn foreign languages just a feature of Britain, or do you think all English-speaking peoples?
I think it's all over the English-speaking world, and I think there are 2 main reasons. One, as I agree with your previous speaker, that there's a lack of necessity. People don't see the necessity. And so necessity breeds motivation. And for example, we see that in Brazil, there are English language schools popping up everywhere because they need to learn English to be able to sell their products abroad. The other reason is that English speakers have little to no exposure to the sounds of foreign languages because almost all of our media is in English. So people in other countries will start to listen to music in English, watch programs from the United States or from the UK or from other parts of the world in English. And so they get used to the sounds. And prior exposure to the sounds of a language make it much easier for a student to learn a language. And it's much more fun when you have music and media.
Is that what happened to you? I mean, were you exposed to foreign languages from a young age?
I was. I was born in the former Soviet Union and I came to the United States when I was 3, but I grew up in an area with a large Hispanic population and Vietnamese population. So I heard Spanish from a young age, even though I didn't start formally studying it until I was 15 or 16. So I already knew a lot of songs in Spanish when I started learning. So when I had to learn grammar and words, I had a context in which to reference what I was learning in school. And because I already knew songs, I already knew some words, and it was fun, and I could pronounce things. So music is a huge aspect of language learning.
So you had a bit of a head start, if you like, but what would be your advice to other English speakers, perhaps averse to learning foreign languages?
To find music that they like in the other language, to find television programs that they like in the language, to watch movies in the other language, because your heart has to resonate with the language. You have to actually like it because you live a language more than you study it. So you have to find something that you like about it. For example, if somebody likes watching football, they can watch football programs in another language, so they're at least getting used to what it sounds like. If they like a certain type of a movie, whether it's animation, they could look for those type of animation programs in other languages.
And it's worth it, you reckon?
Of course, because, you get paid more money usually in government jobs if you speak another language. You have much more opportunity, you have many more opportunities to do trade if you speak another language. And in the United States, we have 20% of our population speaks another language at home. So even for domestic marketing reasons, it's important.
Susanna Zarajski, who speaks 7 languages and